course, welcome back to my channel. So I'm going to try to start a series. I love watching series of some of my favorite YouTubers, and I will have them linked in below. Also, so I was like, you know what? Well, I know a Tip Tuesday is kind of, I don't know how old it is, but to me it's new, and it's new for those of y'all who are on my channel. So right now, I'm going to start a new series called Tip Tuesday. Now these tips are solely just my tips, my ideas. I'm pretty sure some ideas you probably have practiced or heard of. So just know that you don't have to do them. You can kind of do it the best way you want to. You can change it up. But these are just some things. And today's tip is going to be about, the number one thing that a lot of people probably go through, parenting. So okay, for instance, I'm a mother of a teenager and let's say a toddler, but he's pretty much out of toddlers, but a teenager and almost a 5-year-old, and that's a big age gap. I know it is, but so mainly I'm gonna kind of emphasize towards my teenager son, but a lot of this can also work for my toddler and when he probably gets to that age. So one thing I've noticed is that kids nowadays are electronic savvy. It's okay. It moves with times. I'm fine with that, but I do find the need to tell my kids, hey, you need to go outside sometimes. And they do. Don't get me wrong. My kids are very active. They do go outside. But my teenager oftentimes tells me that she's bored. Now, I found this on Pinterest, which I thought was great because I kind of started using some of the acronyms myself. For instance, like she says, Mom, I'm bored. I said, okay, well, let's break bored down. For instance, B, have you been creative today? She said, what you mean creative? All right. O, have you gone outside and played today? Or have you read a book? E, have you exercised for 20 minutes? Most of us adults can't stop for 20 minutes. But D, have you done something helpful? Now that is an excellent one that I feel like, not saying all of them are not great, but that is an actual excellent one. So, bored. B, been creative. O, outside play. R, read a book. E, exercise for 20 minutes. Or E, do something helpful. So, most people will say, to their kids, which I do it myself also, oh, you're smart. Oh, you're so smart. That was very smart of you. Those are excellent things to say. Don't get me wrong. The word you are smart, also it builds confidence. It builds a lot of other things. But then to say that I can do it. But I have found, that maybe I should elaborate a little bit more, so they'll know why they're smart. And so I'm not saying don't tell your kids they're smart. I'm encouraging you to tell your children that, hey, yeah, you are smart, but how about we elaborate a little bit more? For instance, instead of saying you're so smart, we should start saying, or I personally start saying, man, you tried really hard on that. And by saying you tried really hard, it's still concrete embedded that you're smart, but it shows that they made an attempt. Whether it's one attempt, two attempts, it's the fact that they tried hard on something that they did not give up. And another thing that I noticed that I would tell them, in reference to not necessarily saying you're smart, is you never gave up, even when it was hard. And I think, to me, that's like one of the biggest ones. Like, you never gave up even when it was hard. Because most kids, we know the famous word that I'm pretty sure in your household, let alone in our household, is the C-A-N apostrophe T word. Can't. Ugh. So another tip that, in reference to you're so smart, you basically can tell them you have such a positive attitude. Meaning, when they do something well, or they're trying to, instead of like they could get upset about things, or if they're sharing and whatnot, I'm like, man, that's a positive attitude. Like, they're smiling all the time. I encourage that. If I'm still telling them you're smart, I'm just telling them that their attitude is positive. Okay, so another one that I would tell both of my children, considering that our son he's in pre-K, so you know he actually has homework, and our daughter, of course, she's in middle school. What to create a solution to that problem. Like my son, he'll get down, he'll take one of his Legos, he'll put another Lego up, and then he'll put two Legos up that equals, basically saying 1 + 1 = 2. Or, anything in reference to whatever the math problem is. Now, our daughter, she's visual. There I go. She's a good visual learner. And so I can write something down, or she has to talk while she's writing it down, and she gets it perfectly every time. So I'll tell them, hey, what a creative solution to that problem. What a great friend you are. I mean, whether they have either done something well, they gave them a hug, or they acknowledged their friend, or whatever the case may be, I would try to tell them, hey, what a great friend you are. So those are some of my tips that I tell the kids in reference to saying you're so smart. Is you tried really hard on that. You never gave up even though it was hard. You have such a positive attitude. What a creative solution to that problem, and you're a great friend. Thanks again for watching Tip Tuesday with Alexis Rene'e. These tips are solely to your discretion, whether you want to use them, whether you like them, dislike them. But leave comments below to let me know, have you tried some before, or you have any that I can try. Thanks.